Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Autumn for those of you that don't know me, and I am really excited for today's video because I am going to do an overview on one of my absolute dream cars. So without further ado, behind me we have the Porsche 992 GT3 RS. And I know I am a little late doing an overview on this car, but when I got the opportunity to do a video with one of my dream cars, I could not decline. So here we are. So I guess I'm gonna stop blabbing and wasting time and let's just get right into it. So starting at the rear, we have Porsche's 4.0 liter flat six engine combined with their 7-speed PDK transmission, making 518 horsepower and 343 pound-feet of torque. It runs a 0 to 60 in 3 seconds and has a top speed of 184 miles per hour. Okay, so starting off, this spec specifically is done in the GT silver paint, complemented with the black magnesium wheels. And as you guys can tell, this is a Weissach package. I will explain that in a second, but first I want to go over the elephant in the room, which is the insane aerodynamics on the 992. Honestly, you guys, Porsche really did an amazing job with the aero and functionality of the 992, and when I say functional, I mean it. So let's take a closer look. We have the central radiator, which is actually different from the previous 911 models, and this actually deletes the front trunk, so you no longer have the storage in there. And then as you guys can see, we have the fins, which actually directs the airflow to the left and right sides of the car. Moving on, the fins on the roof, and this helps direct that hot air down the side of the car and away from the rear to keep those intake temperatures cool. All right, so moving to the rear of the 992, we have this active aero wing. To me, the craziest part of the 992. When I saw this in person, I actually could not believe that it was this big in real life. What you see in pictures does not really show well how it actually looks. It literally looks nothing like it does in pictures. It is so much bigger. Let me show you guys a little side view. I already know this video is not gonna do this justice. And this is pretty crazy, but the end of the wing is actually taller than the car's roof. So now I'm gonna talk a little bit more about the Weissach package and what you get with it. So as you guys can see, there's a ton of carbon fiber on the car, and that comes with weight reduction. So the Weissach package actually makes the 992 33 pounds lighter than the standard GT3 RS. So the Weissach package uses magnesium wheels, which actually makes the wheels 19 pounds lighter than the standard aluminum. And of course, like I said before, there is a lot of carbon fiber in this package. As you guys can see, we have the trunk. So this trunk is actually fully carbon fiber. And then moving on, we have the carbon fiber mirrors. And then of course, the roof is full carbon fiber. Moving on to the interior of the car, we actually have carbon fiber door handles, and when I saw this, I was actually in awe, but there we have that. Of course, with the package, you get the embroidered Weissach logo on the headrest. And one of the sickest things in this interior, in my opinion, are of course the carbon buckets. And another cool little thing is we have some extra controls on the steering wheel. So moving on to the steering wheel in the GT3 RS, we have these magnesium paddles, which are so satisfying to click. As you guys can see, we have 4 buttons on the steering wheel. We have PASM, which will adjust your suspension, where you can control your rebound and compression levels. And then moving on, we have PTV Plus, which stands for Porsche Torque Vectoring. And then as we can see, we have our traction control and then our driving modes. And then moving on to the dash, we have the more like analog style gauge cluster, which I really love about the Porsche. And then we still have the digital screens, and I will show you guys. And then you can like go in and control the active aero on the wing and all of that. And then we have some more carbon fiber in the car. We have some carbon fiber on the dash. We have Alcantara on the dash as well, plus the roof. And we have the pull strap. And then, like I said, the coolest thing is the carbon fiber door handle. Well, that is about it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed a little overview of this car. I guess I am gonna go work a little harder so that I can work my way up to owning this car one day. And that's about it. So thank you guys again and have a best day.